Alright, Schlockmeister fans, another re-review from my previous channel. I Dismember Mama. Let's check it out. This is Albert. He's in a mental institution because he tried to kill his mama.
Albert. No, you're not supposed to watch this kind of film.
Well, when she tries to take his films away, he goes crazy.
Stop! What is this?
Before he can do anything, the orderlies come in and rescue her.
Are you all right?
This is Albert's home. The little girl is Annie. That's Annie's mom, Alice. Alice is the housekeeper. That's Albert's mom.
I've asked you several times to get out the goblets for tonight's dinner, Alice.
The psychiatrist.
This is not the Middle Ages.
Albert just called his mother a whore.
Albert, what do you want?
I want my films.
They agitate you, Albert. You're here because we've got to deal with your feelings that all women are whores.
Where are they?
I'll show them to you, but you've got to promise me something first.
What?
I want you to help me escape before they send me to the state hospital.
Saying he's emotionally disturbed and he needs help.
And he killed the orderly and escaped. Albert returns home. Mom's gone, but housekeeper's there.
You must be Albert. I recognize you from your pictures.
Who are you?
Alice. Well, what are you going to do?
Albert's in full creepy mode with a knife.
You tell me where Laura went, I'll let you go.
What do you want her for?
I'm going to kill her for locking me up and taking everything away.
Well, Alice has had enough of this and decides to bolt. Albert has a knife. He forces her to strip. She gets topless for him, which unfortunately I can't show you. Then he forces her to dance and sing. Ultimately, he ends up killing her. And then little Annie comes home. He tells her that mom's in a hospital.
Mother got sick and she had to go to the doctors. And she wants you to wait right here for her.
Mama went to the doctor?
Yeah, but it's nothing very bad.
Movies.
He decides to befriend her.
Or imagine
Never.
Let's go there.
I can't. I didn't ask my mother.
What is that for me to take care of you and for me to make you happy in that?
So he takes her into town. And they have fun.
Haven't you seen a kid?
Cops find the body.
No. She had a kid, for Christ's sake. Didn't you guys look around, for Christ's sake? Come on, you guys, come on, will you? For Christ's sakes!
Tomorrow she's going to be at Laura's other house, but now she wants you to go to a hotel and she wants you to stay there. And you can have anything you want for breakfast. And no matter what you want, she told me to be sure that you get it.
Things are getting creepy now when I think they have like a bridal suite in their pretending to get married.
Mother, I'm sorry about everything. I want you to do something for me.
All right, Albert, I will.
I need some money.
Now, Annie's sleeping in bed there, or trying to go to sleep, and it looks like he has some plans, but ultimately he resists the urge. Instead, he goes to a pool hall. With barely a coat on. He picks up this lady.
Look, am I bothering anybody? Van Gogh painted the pool room at Oro because he was interested in people. That's so wrong?
Listen to me. You leave this room with him, I'll break this cue stick over your head.
William, I don't think you will. Why don't you keep this for me?
She may be a prostitute.
You're not going to do that. You said you wouldn't do that.
Will you shut up? Now, just a minute. You said you had money, and I'd like to see a little bit of it right now.
Would you?
Yes, I would.
All right. You see that?
It's not long before he has her clothes off, too. Annie wakes up from the other room, and I think she's a little jealous because she sees him with the prostitute. Don't be too jealous, Annie, because he chokes her to death.
Annie?
She ran away, and he chased her. Not sure where they are now, some warehouse or something.
Don't run away from me! Hey, Annie, come back here!
The cops are showing up now, and the chase continues. Looks like they're in some sort of mannequin factory or something. Our movie basically comes to an end when he spots her. The mannequin throws him off and he goes out the window. Albert takes his final breaths and he cries. Doesn't even know about her dead mother yet. And that's our film.
There was a time, Annie, when men were gentlemen and ladies were pure.
Am I pure?
Oh, yes. You're the sweetest of all the visions of meaning there are.
All right. Let's talk about I Dismember Mama. Fantastic title. Now, this is a movie that I taped. I think I rented it and copied it maybe around 1986 or so from a local video store, TNR Video in Two Rivers, Wisconsin, I believe. I had it on a Scotch tape, I think. Maybe Mondo Magic and Maximum Overdrive were on the same tape with it. Not quite sure. But anyway, as I recall, the videotape box looked just like this box art here. I remember being super excited to see this. That sounded like a fantastic movie. I Dismember Mama. Well, the movie does not deliver on that. I remember watching it at the time, the night I taped it, recorded it, and I was bored. Like, what the hell is this crap? It was just slow and not great. I've seen it a couple times over the years, and this movie's actually kind of grown on me a little bit. I kind of get a vibe like William Shatner's Impulse, which I believe I reviewed earlier on this channel somewhere, as well as the movie Scream Bloody Murder, which I believe I also reviewed earlier on this channel. Whereas a lonely killer kills a couple people, and then he latches on to somebody who he doesn't kill, but he's a constant threat. That's what we have here. This guy Albert, I think the original title of this movie was Poor Albert and Little Annie. Albert is in this mental institution, and he ends up killing a nurse and busts out. Now, he's in there because he apparently tried to kill his mother at some point. His mother is very apologetic for him. He's, oh, no, he's just kind of messed up in the head. He'll be okay, blah, blah, blah. Well, then he kills a nurse and escapes. So he's on the run. He ends up coming back to the house where his mother lives, and there's a servant there, a maid, I guess you could say. He ends up cornering her in a room when mom's not home. Mom doesn't know he's there. Makes her take her clothes off and dance around, and then he ends up killing her. Well, then turns out this woman has a daughter who's played by Jerry Reichel. She was the one who played Fake Jan in that Brady Bunch Variety Hour in the 70s. She comes home like, where's my mother? And he says, oh, your mother is in the hospital. She's going to be okay, though. She wanted me to take care of you, blah, blah, blah. So then it gets weird because the two of them just kind of run around LA, I guess is where they are, and doing fun things, want to go to Magic Mountain. They just have a grand old time, and he has some sort of like weird obsession with her. Right? He like wants to marry her or something. I don't know. It never gets that far. Well, basically that's the kind of rest of our movie. At one point, he does go to a bar and pick up a woman in the pool hall who's, I guess, apparently a prostitute, brings her home, and then, or wherever it is they're staying, I'm not exactly sure where it was, but it wasn't his house because the police are around there. But he takes her home and starts to make out with her, but then he ends up killing her, and just then, as she's dying, Annie peeks through the door and sees him, then she takes off running, and then it's basically... he's following her for the rest of the film, trying to catch her. They're in this warehouse or something. He leaps at her, misses, grabs this mannequin, ends up falling out a window, falling to his death, and that's how our movie ends. That's I Dismember Mama. I think it had a total of 2 people that he killed, and then he killed himself by jumping out a window. So anyway, not a gory, bloody mess as you would anticipate a title like this would be. But again, this movie's kind of got a slow burn to it, and there was just something about it that kind of drawn me in. Clearly the guy is crazy, and I don't know, just his cold dialogue just kind of struck me a little bit. Again, very similar to Scream Bloody Murder and maybe a little bit to Impulse as well. But yeah, I kind of enjoyed the film, and I don't know why, because it's certainly not a great film by any means, but again, there's just something about it. There's something disturbing about it. The fact that he's running around with this girl, this underage girl, he doesn't do anything like, you know, sexually with her or anything like that, but he's with her, and he's with her after he killed her mother. So yeah, very creepy, but just weird, kind of an odd film. A couple little nude scenes thrown in. Yeah. That's pretty much it. I Dismember Mama. Put out by Substance. Not the best quality. Substance DVDs never are. Looks like it's probably a VHS rep, maybe a touch above. I don't know, but whatever. It's not the greatest, but it's what you got. So anyway, check it out. Leave some comments. Let me know what you think about it. If you've seen I Dismember Mama, watch it. Bye.